Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Tropico 6 where, right, this, I have to be honest with you now, where we were going to be pushing through to get 500 tourists to get us into modern times, but it turns out that moving into modern times gives you a hell of a lot more things that you have to worry about. It makes everyone incredibly more demanding, and then you get an election and you get 6% of the vote and you get kicked out. And there's no other reason I know that other than that's what happened. So I scrapped that video and we're going to have another go and not push tourism and instead try and really sort of set up the base for moving into the next stage, okay? And basically what I'd like to do is completely remove all of this here and really move it up to here and have a better go at it. But to be honest with you, I feel like this I don't really think this has been a great island, and I'll give you a couple of reasons why. One, every single beach we have, every single place where we can place a road or a dock, opposite it has cliffs. Okay, so we have cliffs all of here opposite this beach. We have a beach here opposite cliffs, and then here we've got beaches and beaches opposite cliffs. And what that means is we can't have any single roads at all. We're only ever going to be able to use docks to get people across. Also, let's be honest, these straight bits aren't great. And also it's meant that the placement of mines and stuff haven't been particularly great either. So what I'm considering doing is wrapping up this episode today and just kind of doing a little bit of bits and bobs really and pushing through with it. And then once I'm in Canada, it's going to have to be the last episode unfortunately because I've just run out of time pre-recording for Canada. So once I'm in Canada, I want to try again with a nice big open map where I spend a little bit longer figuring it all out and basically doing a proper sandbox, everything unlocked, and let's just make a really nice looking, well-working city. And that's kind of what I want to do with it. So for now, let's at least try and get through our next election, alright, without completely goosing it, because at the moment that's what we've got to do. So a couple of things that happened to me while I was playing before that really didn't help was one, we need to turn our immigration back to open doors. And can we mess with our constitution right now? We can. So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to send the immigration back to free to go. Because at the moment, we were basically getting rid of all of our skilled workers. They were all clearing off because they weren't happy about the place, all right? But really, we'd rather them hang around and push through and muddle through for the good of the people. Here, for instance, we've got one guy with a college education, so we need to get a few more of them. But otherwise, I think what we'll do is check out the almanac and see if we can figure out what the lowest one is. So housing happiness is the lowest. There's currently 48 people homeless. There are 17 buildings with availabilities. That one there, for instance, where is that? Where are you? Why are you empty? Like, you should not be empty. The big problem is that most of the people who are homeless are all down here in shacks. Look, shacks everywhere down here. So what I'm tempted to do is do some tenements here. There we go. Shift is multiple constructions. We can afford quite a few of those. So I'm going to do basically a row of them. Okay. And then a road down there. Okay. And then the other thing I'd like to put in is another embassy. Because there's no reason why we shouldn't have both. I really thought it would fit there. We could put it like opposite that one. Is that doable, do you think? Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? Like just back to back. There would be so many like dodgy encounters on that road, but yeah, that'll do. All right, we'll have that like that, and then we'll keep an eye on what else people want. This lumber mill, I'd really like to move that out of the city and get it maybe down here. How big is it? That's like 3x4, isn't it? So what sort of space have we got here? We haven't got 3x4 space, but I wonder if, with a bit of clever road manoeuvring, we could have. Let's have a look. If we could do something like this. There we go. Okay. And then we can demolish that lumber mill, and we could build a new lumber mill for the people. Here. It is a lumber mill. Tell me it's a lumber mill. It is a lumber mill. Okay. We could put the lumber mill there. Okay. And that's going to get that little bit of industry out of this central area here. And then the next port of call will be to get rid of this housing here, move this little bit of industry down, and basically swap these over, because at the moment we've got some random stuff here. We've got a tannery, we've got a... I don't mind the Teamster's office, they're okay. We've got a tannery, and we've got a textile mill, and we've got a rum distillery, and really all of those should be out the city a bit more. So that's going to be the plan there, is to kind of get them shifted down. Unfortunately, we're skint, so we're going to have to play the game for a little while and hope the cost of all these isn't too much. What we'll do is, once this is built here, which it very nearly is, there we go, we'll invite the Eastern Bloc, there we go, and we'll ask them for a bit of financial aid, and we can't do that for a little while, but we'll pray. So they've got pretty good praise in both of those, so I'm not too worried there. With that money, let's have a little fidget around with a couple of these then. So, because what I'm hoping is I can get people from here to move up to there. So we'll start with these tenements. They've got to go. I mean, they're half empty anyway. Look. Okay, and these have got to go, and the chapel is got to go. And do you know what? Sod it. Let's just do the lot. Okay, sorry, you're all out. You're all out, and you want to hope by the time they're destructed. Destructed? I think I just made up a word. Ah, there we go. Shack pops up straight away, and I'm hoping most of the others are quite happy to go up to there. But what I might do is, we already have a bus route, right? Let's have a look. There's the one route. Where does it go to? Up to here. So I'm tempted to put another one of those in. Or actually just leave that one there, but move this bus route so it's a bit more accessible to both. Can we... can I demolish it and replace it? Where's the bus? That's the one, isn't it? There. Place ending bus stop. If we put that here... Yeah. Okay, so they're both set now. That will hopefully cover more of these people. There's not really much of a display as to where it will or not, but I think that's probably not a bad shift. There are... Oh, look at them off there. Oh, right. This is a good idea, I think. There we go. Thank you. I think that was a good idea. So, the buildings we need to move. First of all, this one, this garbage dump. It's putting out pollution. So if we look at the overlays, island, beauty. Wait, what does it come under? City. Oh yeah, pollution. There we go. See, at the moment, we've just got a big chunk of pollution here, and then a bit from the actual, the power station, which is fair enough. Everywhere else isn't too bad. So what I'm thinking is, if we move this so it's a bit more down here and out the way of the houses. So let's demolish you and rebuild you. Where are you? What would you class as? Public services? Yes, garbage dump. Okay. I feel bad putting the farm right next to the farms, but I think it's kind of needed. Hold on. There's something we can do here, because I just realised these are tenement houses. We're getting rid of housing over here, so you all need to go. So, crash, bang, wallop. There we are. Okay, so if we could squeeze you in there. Oh, you actually do fit there, look, but just not in a road. It's too uneven. There! That's so unfortunate that I can't get a road to you. Okay, just wanted to try and get you a little bit away from the villages there. I mean, we could stick you right down here, to be fair. I reckon you'd still cover most of this industry building. And also, go on, more quick build you, because I can't need you done. Cleansing rate is increased by 120% and the building's own pollution is decreased by 10, but industrial waste pollution, because there's only industrial buildings here now, right? Yeah, it doesn't quite cover all of them. But, yeah, overall, I think that's okay. That's okay. Okay, cool. So that's that sort of kind of maybe fixed, all right? Not exactly, but kind of maybe fixed, all right? So,
we can't bank
build a botanical garden. We could totally build a botanical garden. We have one of those, right? It kind of needs to be up the nicer area of town, though, doesn't it? Let's be honest. This ain't the sort of thing you're going to put down the bottom there. It's quite a big building, but yeah, we could do one of them. Yeah, good. Oh, and a hospital as well was the other thing they really wanted, which is, again, perfectly fair. We just can't afford it, right? Okay, no, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right. This is good sort of fixing. Because I didn't last time I played. Like to say, the episode that never was me throwing down loads of hotels, hitting 500, going through, and then them all being like, actually, we think you're rubbish. So housing's still pretty low. There's quite a few homeless now, but surely they're just moving in. I mean, I get that they're full, but come on, they're not that far from the bus stop. You ain't that far from the bus stop, folks. And there's a metro there as well that doesn't quite cover that house, annoyingly. I wonder if it's worth moving that and putting it a little closer. Metro. I'm not really bothered about it picking up the shacks. I'm trying to see what the best way of doing it is. We can do... Okay, so there's 5 on the left, 2 on the right. 5 on the left, 3 on the right. 4 on the left, 4 on the right. 4 on the left, 4 on the right. So that is actually the optimal space for the most people. Is it worth doing that and then having another one over here? Because there are some tenements up there. Look, we could put it... Ooh! We could have one there. Again, doesn't quite cover all of them. How is that covering... Oh, because it's already there, right? Okay. Okay. So one's going to go there. And then another one that we can't afford is going to go over here. Well, actually, no, because we'll probably end up moving those anyway. But that's the best coverage for these. Right, okay. And then bus doesn't give you a coverage on bus routes, annoyingly. But hopefully there's enough there. Blueprint for a nuclear power plant. Nice. Okay. I sure am. I'm going to take the standing because I don't think we're doing awfully for cash at the moment. Let's have a look at the almanac. Housing is still pretty low. A lot more homeless than there was, annoyingly. And I'm assuming they're all around here now. Yeah, yeah. See, that's... I think it's a bit tight, that, because let's have a look. Where do you work? You're unemployed and you're a student. Okay, well, that's fair enough. So, is there buildings... See, tenants must be at least poor. There's nowhere for broke tenants to live. That's the problem. They either need a job, or well, that's it really. They need a job, don't they? And at the moment we have absolutely no cash. But at least we managed to get all our industry down here. So we've got... Oh, hold on. We shouldn't really have 2 weapons. Let's get rid of that. Cigars, weapons, boats. So also going out should be canned goods. Good. Yeah, signed contract. And the other one we got... Cigars, weapons, boats, canned goods, rum. is our other big one. There we go. Sign contracts. There we go. So we've got there are 5 decent things that we produce going out. So we'll make sure we've always got those going. Oh, that's on fire. Does the fire station cover that? No. Nice. That's just gonna keep burning. Yeah. Great. Oh no, they're there. They're there doing it. Oh, that's good. Oh, so that must be just the coverage for buildings not to be on fire. But if buildings are on fire, they will come out and do it. There we go, yeah. They put the fire out. Excellent work. It looks a bit scorched. But you've done a fine job there, folks. Okay. One thing I'm wondering about is that's shipyard. Where's the fish farm? I'm wondering if we can get rid of that. Because we've got the fish is going to the cannery, right? I attempt we can get rid of that, but it's 4 jobs we're losing. What I'm curious about is whether we can get rid of this building here, or move this building here, excuse me, just to kind of give us that nice green belt there. Shipyard's kind of stuck where it is, really. What are all you doing? Where do you all work? Unemployed, yeah, sounds about right. Plantation, unemployed. Plantation, unemployed. Retired and retired. Oh, God bless them. Increase your excess. No. Discard. Yes, we're okay. We're not really building many more electrical buildings right now. We have nothing being researched. Let's get the upon graduation, each high school student has a chance of 5% directly earning a college degree. Well, that's pretty good. National Day increases the efficiency of all towns and cocktail bars. Decreases crime by 8. Decreases religious standing by 8. Where's that really good loan? Yeah, there we go. Let's get that, because I've got a feeling an influx of cash might be useful at some point. What can we put here that'll get a few people working? What have we got? What have we got that we can get a few people earning money? A parking garage. No, we've got a parking garage there. We don't need another one of those. We could just do construction and depot, I suppose. Teamsters, they're always useful. We get a Teamsters building in there. It's literally right next to another one. But do you know what? It's jobs for a few people, isn't it? Oil well. Extracts oil from a deposit on land. Is there one of those anywhere near? Right there. Okay, never mind. Mine? Are there any mines down here that we haven't got any at the minute? No, just coal. We've got one on that. Gold mine right in the middle there. It's perfect. Fisherman's Wharf. We've got plenty of those. Not really worth putting another plantation down. Lumber mill, tannery. Oh, we would like to move the tannery. That's what we said, isn't it? Let's think about moving the tannery down here then. Boom. And getting rid of that one. Sorry, folks. But, you know, needs must. And all that. Right. What else is getting built there? Oh, yeah, Teamsters. We've literally just put that down, Johnsy. Jeez. So there we go. We've lost a college worker there. Look, that seems to happen, you know. Hope we can get them back in again. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on planks. You've just got some. Good. Most of the production chains are staying relatively filled. Rum. That was a quick one, wasn't it? Rum. Let's go for a... No, I keep doing the low ones just to make sure we can fulfill them quickly. Politics, we've got no problem there. Ministry and departments, we haven't got a ministry yet.
A few opportunities. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
That's an option on this. Yeah, once we get the Swiss bank account really kicking, these are so useful. These things. Oh, let's have a look at this botanical garden. Ah, that's beautiful. Oh, what a lovely building. I like that. Nice little reflections in it. Huh, good stuff. Oh yeah, hospital. Have we got the money yet? Kind of. It might just let us do it, you know. Go on, yeah, let me put that down. Where can we put a hospital that's a decent spot? Actually, oh, I was gonna say opposite there wouldn't be awful. Over here. I might put it there and add some road. Add another block in, basically. Wow, there's a lot of dodgy buildings there. Let's stick a tenement in. Ooh. There. Let's give some people more places to live. And as always, we'll fill the space out with a bit of a park. Hospital. People will love a hospital, won't they? You'd think. People should be happy about a hospital coming in. Who wanted the hospital? Che Guevara. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're happy. Circus. People love the circus, you know. I think it actually makes us pretty good money, that.
Rejoice in your support,
I'll take the commie standing. Oh, let's sit myself up. Oh, we're pushing towards 500 tourists. Okay. Western Powers trade deal complete. Well, come on, we must have one of those. Cigars, weapons, canned goods. Yeah, they're all pretty close, especially cigars. Okay, so yeah, one of those will be done pretty soon. That's good. Otherwise, I don't know what else we can really do now. These are all filling up. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's what we want. A lot of shacks over here. What are you just randoms? Yeah, we just can't be having it, folks. I'm really sorry. I do kind of like how they like algorithmically stick together, though. I mean, look at this. It's like they make their own little shanty town, you know. It's good. Well, it's not good, but you know, it's clever. Task: issue the building permit edict. Do you know what? I actually might do that one. I don't know if we've even got it available. Building permit. Not enough money. But otherwise we can do it. Okay, I might do that one if we get a bit of cash in. There we go. Building permit issue. That means that starts to bump up our Swiss bank account, because that is super useful. I remember in the beta using that a lot. The main way to get rid of a couple of those shacks went then, actually. That's neat. So the main way to get rid of these is to just not leave space. We have a church. I don't think there's a reason to have a church, have a chapel over a church. You can get more people in a church. The service quality is better.
You're not terribly popular with my friends, Presidente.
Level up the mandatory waste sorting edicts. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Right, yeah, we're going to get rid of the chapel. And I'm relatively happy to build another church, to be honest. When we can afford it. Probably should have saved that. Oh, what was that finished? Cigars, weapons, boats. Oh, loads then. Okay, so we need to get canned goods and rum back on the go. So there's canned goods. Where's all the rum gone? There it is. Okay, cooking on gas. Yeah, church. Oh, cathedral. Is it worth getting a cathedral down this end of town? Yeah. Yeah, go on. Let's really sort this bit of town out. Let's get a road in there. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, that little bit there. That's annoying. Okay, well, that's fine. We can get rid of you. We can actually get rid of you as well. Okay, it's because all this is usable. This is usable space here that we're not using, really. What's wrong with that? Is it just that one square? Okay. Okay. Well, let's give us that, I suppose, to play with. can we do? We just need some stuff for some people to get jobs, don't we? What about a construction office? I'll tell you what. Construction office, and let's throw when we can, we'll throw a restaurant in there as well. Fast food joint or restaurants. Something like that. Bit of fun to keep them happy. Maybe even another tavern. Where's our next? Oh no, there's literally a tavern across the road. Okay. Not many people using it actually, but could probably do something like that over here as well. Maybe here we can do some fun stuff. Let's have a look at our almanac. How people are going. Still, housing is the lowest. Let's have a look. Less homeless though. It's gone down. It was 170 before, I think. So we are either they're dying or or we've helped. There we go. That's should fill up with jobs pretty quick. That. It's the main thing is just it's giving them. They need places to work, and the problem is 6 workers is nothing. You know, we've got 800 people on the island. We need these should take 20, 30 people to work. You know. That's possibly my only major concern about the game, actually. Or one of the major concerns is that sort of stuff. The numbers just seem a little funky. See, look at that. Western Powers sends foreign aid. It didn't do anything to that. It didn't even blink.
I am inspired. I
have a ministry information. I'd love one.
Infinite wisdom, President.
I would love one, but it is expensive to build, and it takes up a lot of room, and no is the answer. Come on, I literally just want to put like a little restaurant there or something. Have we researched state loans yet? No, it's getting there though. Keep up the awesome work. I just want to put a big thing there. I can't really because of the metro station, but weapons and boats, canned goods, rum, weapons, and what else do we send out? What's our other good one? Weapons? Cigars. All identical apart from that, so cigars and weapons. Yeah, nice little mix. Boats, I'll go 18,000 boats. Whose idea was 18,000 boats? There was actually nobody else wanting boats though, to be fair, so that's fine, I guess. Oh, we got a big chunk of money then. Let's do those last few bits we wanted to then. Restaurant. Yeah, restaurant there. This is... Yeah, rum distillery could kind of move really that, but it's alright, I suppose. Fast food joint. Really small area of influence. And why do only some of them have area of influences as well? That's the other thing I've noticed. And also, it probably should have been the other way around, that side, so it was closer to them. But okay, where is the? Let's have a look at it. Ministry. Oh, that's the Ministry of Information. Oh man, it's expensive. That's just the ministry. Courthouse. Generates money for every citizen detained within a dungeon, prison, or asylum. We don't have any buildings like that though, so I'm sure the ministry is too big to go in this spot. Oh, we can move. If we could move you, where can we put you? Oh, if we just built another fast food outlet from there. Okay. Cancel. Demolish. Let's move you quite unceremoniously there. And then let's put that ministry back in. Where are you? Oh, we haven't got any money now. Haha. Well, I'll tell you what, let's fill the gap in other ways. With a little pub. There. And a lovely statue. Where are the statues? Boom. And then next one, we'll put this ministry down, because I remember that being quite a decent little earner as well. Didn't really get much money off that last ship. What about, can we request money here? No, can we request aid? Yes. How about a few as well? Nice. Go on then, government ministry. Is there a entrance to this? No. But we'll put it there. Right off the docks. Yeah, because this is quite a nice bit of town now. Now we've shifted some of the stuff. We've got still construction and stuff, but that's, you know, they're just buildings that people leave from. There's no actual industry going on in these, you know.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
I will deliver an amazing speech. I will acknowledge that job happiness isn't very good. I will praise the industrialists. I will not blame anyone, and I will tell them we're going to fix job happiness. There we go.
My friends, you are
Oops, it is, eh?
dedicated ones, for whom no hardship
That'll get quite a few voting for us, I reckon. Yeah, look at that. Now, the good thing about this ministry building, I think, it's basically like it's buffs, basically. You can put people in it to get buffs. Oh, it's a nice looking building as well, isn't it? Look at that. There we go. So, Department of Education. Open ministry menu. Here we go. So, the Department of Education, we can have 10% efficiency of education buildings, generate shifts, increase student slots in high schools and colleges, 2 per teacher. That's that one. 10% efficiency guarantees their political shift towards the militarists. Only well-off, rich or filthy rich Tropicans have access. Increases efficiency of education bills by 30%. Students that are already enrolled are allowed to finish their education. So, that's that one then, isn't it? Two more. We're going to go for the communist ones, I imagine. Police stations will provide infantry. 10% upkeep of military buildings. 10% construction of military buildings. Or you get some money. Ooh, I tend to go for that one because we don't actually have any military buildings. Okay, 7% construction costs of buildings. Increases the efficiency of buildings on a maximum budget by 7%. We don't really have any buildings on maximum. Increases the efficiency of mining and oil buildings by 5%. That's good. 5% pollution or Swiss. I'm going to go for the efficiency of mining and oil. Foreign affairs. Increases the efficiency of raid buildings. We don't really use them that much. Increases base export price for consumer and luxury goods by 5. That's pretty good. Increases overall tourism by 5. That's pretty good. Or Swiss banks. I'm going to go that one because we're still not pushing tourism that much yet. Rebels and criminals 10% lose their role every time they visit a chapel, church or cathedral. Increases job quality of all buildings by 2. Wow, that's huge. Decreases pollution of all residential buildings by 20. I'm going to go for that one. Job quality by 2%. That's on everything. Wow. That's great. What was that finished? Rum. 26% on rum. Yeah, loving it. More money, but probably more problems as well. There we go. I'm going to take a photo of that. I know we took a photo of the botanical gardens before, but that's a ace-looking building. Look at that. What a beast of a building. I like that. It's probably my favourite asset in the game, the Ministry. I think it looks really good. I think it's because it's circular, and it's so different. I just think it's a really cool-looking building. Okay, so job happiness is the lowest because people haven't got jobs. There are 88 unemployed, 75 unemployed, and 88 homeless. I just want to get past this election, and then we're done. It's going to be a bit of a longer episode. This one, excuse me.
Now, I don't want.
What have we got here?
But I'm going to need a
Blueprint for a TV station. Ah, we could put one of those down and increase the. I'll take that as well, just in case somebody comes in with something I really can't do. I might do that one, you know. Because we're not going to be building that building. Oh, we could build that building, actually. Which building are we not going to build? Mandatory waste sorting edict. That one.
What a great day, Presidente. A great day for making deals. And
no.
I got a deal for
Oh,
you.
hold on. We don't have that quest going now. No. Discard. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay.
Earth,
I'm going to take the environmentally standing because that's always going to help in elections. Okay. So let's have a look at this Ministry of Information building. I think it's going to be too expensive for us. It's 9 and then 21. Okay. So, improves the chance to discover hidden roles of all other buildings, unlocks the arrange accident citizen interaction. Wow, it's quite a nasty building that, but let's open it. Maybe we can build it next time we have some money. Is there no way we've not finished this yet? Oh, an import trade route. Ah, clear off. No wonder we weren't doing it. Okay.
I had the nightmare again.
Build a hospital?
No, not
I mean,
the
I
penguins.
can't...
The destruction of Tropico
I can't
by falling bombs.
think that we're going to need another hospital. So, no, I'm going to say no. Sorry. Sorry. We just don't have the space or the money or the inclination.
Tropico is such a popular tourist destination.
Ah, see, here we go.
Run out of itchy beach
Modern times.
The Cold War is over. The future is now present.
This
And
is...
present
Okay. Privacy rights, increases liberty, that's good. And we'll go for single payer system. Yeah. Confirm. See, already we lost like 3% of the vote then, just from going into modern times, just because people want more and demand more. But I don't think we're going to be able to go much further than that. Let's just see. Do we have the tax edicts, tax cut? Edicts has a cooldown of 5 years. I'm not sure that's working, you know. I don't think that undoes, because I'm sure we haven't done that for 5 years. Everyone hates the nuclear testing, so we won't do that. Cultural diversity. That one just decreases conservative standings. We don't want that. Is there any that will just increase everyone? The food quality by 10 is pretty good. Capitalist standing goes down, communist standing goes up a little, but food quality overall is making everyone a little happy. Let's go for that one. Yeah, food for the people. Go for it. Mandatory testing increases job quality, decreases pollution and efficiency slightly. I'm going to go for that as well. The boats being faster isn't really needed. Right to arms overall increases everything a little bit. We lose military standing a little, and crime safety a little, but liberty goes up. I think liberty's probably quite high. Let's have a look. Liberty's 60, crime safety's 55. So actually, liberty's better than it was. And politics-wise, military standing's 52. Capitalists is quite low. Have we got anything we can do to up the capitalists a little? Literature program, right to arms, increases capitalism by 7. Go on. Go on. Let's see if that works out well in the wash. Yeah, look at that. 20. That really works. All of those really works, whatever we just did. It's probably going to cost us too much money to keep them running, but at least for election day, it was enough. Oh man, loads of shacks over here, look. Have you got jobs? Tannery and garbage dump. Why are you living in a shack? Do we just need more housing for you? Because that seems pretty crazy. We can't afford anything, but if you've both got jobs, well, it's the unemployed, you know. That is what it is. Tannery and garbage dump. You shouldn't be living in a shack. And I can only assume that there's no room for you to live anywhere. These are all full. Yes, they are all full. Okay. So maybe a few more houses there would help. But I ain't got the money. Oh, I'll tell you what. Edicts, we have a loan. Let's do that for now. Just to kind of give us a bit of a boost. Do we do a second row like that? I did say I wanted to try and keep a little bit of a buffer, but what are you going to do? Let's. Ooh, can we get a nice road there? Yeah, that's good. And it had the bonus of getting rid of a shack. That's good. That links everything up a little bit.
Do not not be intimidated.
Invite the Middle East to the embassy. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have two embassies now, right?
One leg at a time.
Go on then, Middle East. Just come on in. Praise you. And we'll have the USA as well. And we'll praise them. USA. I'll take...
But my honor is unabated.
I'll take the Swiss money, because that seems to be the most useful. If these can get built quick, it may help. What I'd love to see is all these shacks move up to here. Because that ain't that far to travel, you know. If you're working, the Department of Education is vacant. What happened there? Poor commie died, I guess. There, look at that. It's filled up straight away. Unless they just moved from somewhere else.
I'm sure the good citizens of
I...
Tropico intend to
Whoa,
vote
what
for you,
happened there?
Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you many, many times.
Less than 24 months. That's... Oh, God, that scared me then. Like I say, we were doing so well. People are moving in. Haha. That worried me in a big way.
Security isn't just a word.
Build a stadium.
I need your help to make sure.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we're going to end the video in a minute. I just want to see if we can get through that, through this last election before we wrap up the series. Like I say, I do want to come back here at some point. Maybe not necessarily completely sandbox, but at least a slightly better island. Is quite... Oh, look, yeah, people are loving it. People are coming in and moving in, and the percentage is going up.
The election is
Oh.
a landslide.
Of course it is. Beautiful.
Presidente, I know you always keep
Job
your
happiness. Right, okay, well, luckily we don't have to worry about that. Look at that. Last one. Anyone? Homeless. Alundra, there's still loads of people homeless, man. I just think it's one of them things that you're never going to get rid of everyone, are you? You're never going to get rid of all the homeless people. Because that's just not how the game works, you know? You've always got some shacks. But look, they're both unemployed. That's the problem, is we don't have any jobs for people. Wow. All right, well, I've enjoyed it. But like I said, yeah, the problem is with this island, I can't remember if I said this on this recording or the last one, is that all the beaches we have go onto cliffs. So we can't do any roads across or anything. Like here, look, we've got some lovely beaches, cliffs. Beaches, cliffs. Beaches, cliffs. So we can't do any roads, which is one of the new features of the game. And also, let's be honest, these straight lines aren't great. And the way the ores have worked out aren't great either. So I think version 2 will probably be one of the formed islands where we can... you know, spend a little bit more time making it all look nice and pretty. But I've really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it as well. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. Fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JohnTSparrow. If you want to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over at our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you to all of our patrons. They make these videos possible through their incredible support at patreon.com/geekism. And don't forget to check out our affiliate links to get yourself some cheap games and other goodies while supporting the channel at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.